Hello. So today we're going to play 60 Seconds, and if you search it, you probably know what it is. It's a story-driven game about a nuclear family that is about to go through a nuclear apocalypse. They have 60 seconds before the bomb drops where they can gather food and their family and everything else that they need. So I haven't seen anyone play survival mode yet. Survival mode is basically where you start off, and it's common sense, where you start off with items so you don't go through the gathering of the items, where you run around and get them. So we're going to start survival mode. Easy is really easy. You literally have everything. And Fat Man, Sarbama, less. So we're going to start off with easy just so I can show you, because I've never seen anyone else start it. But I think people can assume. Man, you're not stupid. You guys are not stupid. So as you can see, I've got a pretty decent setup right here. We've got basically everything that you need. So I assume we're going to last a while. If we don't, I'll be really upset. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was close. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelves are full of cans. We will eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. So, from what I've seen and from what I heard on the Steam forums and stuff, is that they can last 4 days without water and 7 days without food. So I'm not going to feed them the day that they say they're hungry and thirsty. I'm trying to go for longevity here. So I'm going to feed them maybe 2 or 3 days after they say that they're hungry or thirsty. We always thought life could be much better. That was before we got nuked. Now we think life could be much better. In a way, not that much has changed. A lot of these drawings, I don't know if anyone has noticed, but a lot of these drawings on the bottom, like the kid drawings, are really morbid. I like his little 5 o'clock shadow going on there. It's nice. Living in the past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we were going through, Timmy is being very brave. So everybody's okay. Nobody's hungry. Nobody's thirsty. So we're not going to give anybody anything. Our favorite radio station stopped broadcasting. When we tried other frequencies, we found nothing but static. Are all of the stations gone? Maybe we should tinker with one of the radios to increase its range. I'm not going to do that because I'm afraid of breaking the radio. Nothing will happen really if you don't do it, I think. I'm not quite sure, but we're gonna risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Oh. Ah! Did I get it? I think I did. We did what we could, but we still can't hear a thing. Damn it. Everyone has to drink, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? So, I'm gonna give them day 5. I'm gonna let them drink on day 5. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. I don't want to go out too early because the raiders, if you go out too much, and I think also if you go out too early, I'm not sure. A lot of hearsay. Raiders will come and they'll be like, someone followed you back. That's how you know the raiders came. And then basically everyone that you send out gets taken away. As we were about to start our book club discussion on the only thing we've all read, the phone book, we were interrupted by rapid knocking at the door. We found a group of refugees who survived the blast like we did. They were doing much worse than us and begged us to provide them with any water, food, or medical supplies we could take. I think food, because go longer without it. Nothing really happens if you give them anything, but it makes you feel good. Our visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. It's a great feeling to be helping someone out. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope they make it out there. So, basically, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna give them water today just so I don't forget. It didn't really give us anything, you know, nothing to our advantage, but it feels good to do something nice. The contamination of our town is still strong, so no, I'm sending nobody out there. We have everything we need. This is like totally stock shelter. We've always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake. For some reason, it never worked. One time, we were promised a great cake, and it turned out it was a lie. The cake is a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. We're definitely getting a cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. Everybody get that reference? Not the clouds reference. Whatever. Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Everybody seems fine. Everybody's good. I really want to try and see if I can get radioactive. I'll do this. We've never thought we'd see a live dancing cockroach. We still haven't, but we saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. The good news is that they've probably scared off any rats in the area. The bad news is they are huge and will probably attack us when they get the chance. Trusty Boy Scout manual to the rescue. Very, very useful. Very useful. So, basically, I'm going to try and see if I can get radioactive Mary Jane. I've heard rumors and I've seen screenshots, but I've never been able to get it. But I want to. I think that'll be pretty interesting, because I heard she's, like, OP. Like, really OP. That was close. A nest of those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches, yikes. I really hate bugs. I have a thing about bugs. Like, just, I also have, like, a paranoid fear of mold. I don't know why, but, mold really gets me. Like, I can't take a shower, like, if there's mold on the shower curtain, or, like, and it just freaks me out. I don't want to talk about it. Everybody's okay. Everybody's good. Of course, because we are just so well stocked in this easy mode. We're a regular family, so we have the occasional argument or two, but it was never as intense as the fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. Let's just hope this won't last long. Well, of course not. You're stuck in what looks like a 10 by 10 box, and it looks miserable. Like, I hate it. Enough arguing. There are more important things to worry about. So, I will give them something to drink on day 9. Day 9? Yeah, day 9 sounds good. The contamination is still strong, so I'm not scavenging. I'm really, like, skipping through these because they're just the same thing over and over again. The problem is simple. If we don't wash ourselves, we'll get sick. Seriously sick. It smells really bad down here, and it doesn't seem like it'll get any better over the next couple of days. So, last time I did the ammunition, and they just used up all the ammunition. So this time I want to try the bug spray, so we're going to see how that goes at. That Geiger counter. We finally have a good use for that bug spray we brought down. It probably smells better than we do, so we can use it to become a bit more presentable smell-wise anyway. So, still everyone's thirsty. See, I told you! What did I tell you about these drawings? Are they not morbid? They're super morbid. Like, this person, I've never seen anyone else point it out before. So, they get food, they get drinks tomorrow. So I'm not going out. We know very little about what's going on. It'd be good to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. A radio can help us, so I'm just gonna use that. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into governments. And I feel like there should be a "the" there. into government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the service now. Good news. Can we spare some water? So yeah, I'm going to give them something to drink today and figure out Dolores' hunger problem later on. So drink water. I'll probably feed her day 11. I'm not going to send them out yet because it doesn't seem like we need anything just yet. Let me see. Yeah, we are looking pretty good on everything. I'm not going to risk it. Or else we might find ourselves in more trouble. Everybody's hungry, so I'm going to feed everyone on day 11. Not today though. Tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. We really don't need the supplies. It says we could use them, but we really don't need them. I'm going to try and wait till day 20 if I can hold out that long. What in the hell are those sounds? Are they coming from the goddamn walls? They're driving us crazy. There's something crawling in the air vents. Relax. Take a deep breath. We should probably calm down before we start tearing them down. Maybe try something relaxing for a bit. When I didn't do this, when I didn't do the cards or the checkers, Timmy went crazy. Put a can on his head and started playing with his disemboweled teddy bear. So, cards or checkers? We'll do cards. No, we'll do checkers. I like the little pictures that I kind of like prop up here on the walls. Oh, how did she get sick? Lack of food. Malnutrition, of course. So, let's feed everybody. That sucks. I'm not going to heal her though. I should. I have the health kit, but I don't know. We'll see. If she's not better... So, is anybody else hungry? I was not reading that. I should have. Yeah, everyone else gets seen. So, you know what? I'm going to heal her. And then send her. Just because I don't have, like, feeling like having her be the burden. Like, having the sick lady burden. It's a pain in my butt. After all, you only live once. No. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in. But we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in the situation. Our hope is that the brave soldiers will come and rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. So, the radio again. I want to get rescued. So, Dolores is better, obviously. That's good, I guess. We knew it. The government has not fallen, and they're coming to save us. They didn't give us exact dates in the radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they will be in touch in a couple of days and told us to await further instructions. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. We could get Mary Jane something to drink. I fed them the other day. Okay, then I guess I'm feeding them again. Because that's weird. Anyone thirsty? Dolores and Ted and Mary Jane. So, I mean, we have the supplies. I'm not too worried about this. I'm still not quite sure whether or not I want to send anybody out right now. My hope is that I can make it to day 20. So, I'm really going to try hard for that goal. I'm going to shoot for it. It's hard being down here, living here. We need to make the best of it, or else. So I fed them, right? I'm pretty sure I did. They're so messy. Or else we might face dangers we've never dreamt of. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Nothing to report on Timmy. Dolores is hungry. Nothing going on Ted. Dolores. The state of the wasteland remains unknown. Maybe we should risk it and go out. After all, you only live once. I'm good. This is a joyful time in a sea of grief. It's Timmy's birthday. just like last year. We waited until the last moment to get him a present. Well, this time you had an excuse, but this time our options are limited to whatever we can find in the shelter. What is he getting this year? A trusty Boy Scout handbook. I could have given him the checkers, but I don't know. Don't judge me. We don't know if Timmy is ever going to be a Boy Scout after the apocalypse, but the Scout handbook is a deadly spider-killing weapon in his capable hands. He's having fun. So everybody's good. Everybody's good. No, whereas it's day 14, so we have 6 days till I think I'm gonna be willing to send anybody out to the surface. There are only so many things you can do in a tiny bunker, so they thought, hey, why not play some games? They're not just for kids, you know. Day 15, so 5 more days. His beard's growing in nice. We decided to act out scenes from our favorite movies to amuse ourselves. At least for the moment. For some reason, every time we picked a new scene, we ended up with one from the Humphrey Bogart film. So, water... I'll give them water tomorrow. Just to save some time. No! Another earthquake. Seriously, we had an earthquake on day 1. Everything is shaking. Cans are jumping all over the place. If this had happened after we drank that delicious wine for supper a few weeks back, it would seem perfectly normal. It's either another nuke or a quake. Either way, we need to grab something before everything gets smashed to pieces. So this is a tough one. I'm not really quite sure how to go with this. The gas mask, I think there's not enough radiation out there anymore because it's been a while that it won't affect them. The flashlight, hopefully they can find another, but on certain rescue situations you need the flashlight to get rescued, so, but you also need the radio. So I'm gonna go for the radio, and hopefully it won't be the flashlight one, it'll be the map one. No, yeah, flashlight's broken, gas mask's broken. Earthquake or not, nothing is going to stand between us and our daily dose of radio static. We were able to grab it before it could fall down and get smashed. Something else might be broken, but we won't know until we've cleaned. I think maybe the people who made this game are from a different country. I think maybe English is not their first language, but I mean, I can't complain. It's still pretty good. So, everyone can eat tomorrow, and then everyone can drink today. So, we'll get them some water today. Day 16. I think we can make it to day 20. And then, till the people come back, I think we'll have enough water for that. I'm certainly hoping so, but it looks like we will. A first aid kit is of no use, and we need to do something about it. For some bizarre reason, we believe we can use lethal bug spray to produce some additional medicine. I would if I could. Sometimes it works. I've never seen it not work, but we'll see. I don't have it right now, so I can't do it anyway. Too bad we didn't have the spray. Homemade drug sounds like an excellent idea. Definitely. Mary Jane is quite hungry, so I'm gonna feed everybody today. So everybody gets some tomato soup. You know, I really like tomato soup, especially with grilled cheese. I can't complain. I really can't. It's delicious. See, there we go, the trusty Boy Scout manual. Damn it, that gas mask of ours is worthless. Wearing it probably increases the chance of inhaling something awful. Maybe we should try fixing it. Shouldn't be too difficult, right? Boy Scout manual to the rescue. So useful. I honestly think it's probably the most useful thing in the entire game. Oh, item. Besides food and water. Of course. We had the best intentions, but something went terribly wrong. The damn mask just fell apart. Can't do much with that trash. Oh well. I tried. Right after singing praises of the Boy Scout manual. It works. It does work though. Other times it does. I just got unlucky this time. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane. Everybody's good. This one's not so morbid. This one's nice. Just sitting on the beach, relaxing, sun, underneath an umbrella. So no, it's day 18. Tomorrow I will send somebody out. We were able to, oh, it's a map one, thank goodness. We were able to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want all survivors to head to a specific location in the area, then leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. Problem is, they provided us with geographical coordinates, but we need a map to find out where they're supposed to be headed. Otherwise, it's just complete gobbledygook. I love that word, gobbledygook. Gobbledygook. So I'm gonna send them out tomorrow. And let's see. A quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left them a message in a bottle. So everybody's thirsty. And Ted is hungry. So I guess I'll give them everything that they need tomorrow. Wait, I'm gonna feed him and give him, because I'm gonna send him out tomorrow. So someone is very serious about banging on the hatch. We are scared to open it, but it might be some good news, right? We would gladly welcome any friendly face, even if it was our neighbor, Ned. We're pretty sure that if there was any reason why our town got bombed, he would be the reason. Shall we open? Ned Flanders. I'm not gonna open it because I've seen situations where raiders come in and then take over everything, and I'm scared. So no, we're not gonna open it. It's just gonna leave them be. They'll be okay. They'll be fine. They'll live. Raiders will steal from somebody else. The banging stopped after a while, and whoever was behind the door left. We have no idea who it was. Will we ever find out? I love apple juice, man. Love it. I'm kind of addicted to it. I seem like I drink like a bottle of apple juice every couple of days. So everybody is, Timmy's hungry and thirsty, but everybody else is thirsty. Wait, what did it say about Mary Jane? I don't remember. Mary Jane is thirsty, Timmy is hungry and thirsty, and Dolores is thirsty. Just to make sure. Yeah, okay. And I'm sending good old Ted out. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully good stuff. Hopefully good stuff. So it looks like on the shelf, it looks like we have 1 can and 2 bottles. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Timmy seems okay. Dolores is hungry. I'll feed them tomorrow. So we have 2 and like a quarter and 2 bottles. So maybe the can is just behind her big old pear thing head. We thought it'd be a great idea to have some role-playing fun and create our own shelter theater group. We called it the Thunderdome. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it would be best to play something simpler. We played I Spy, and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter W. I spy with my little eyes something that starts with the letter W. Wall. So everyone is going to eat. Dolores and Mary Jane are going to eat. Like, I don't know, I'd be super bored being in there. We're bored. No, really, we're bored. And we have to do something about it, or we'll end up as some cannibalistic post-apocalyptic savages armed with toasters. It's time to do something. You can play with a gun. I don't know why anyone would want to do that, but you can play with the gun. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna have them play a nice calm game of checkers. Checkers? Yeah, it's checkers. Waiting for Ted to get back. Oh, I hope he comes back. Did I hunt? I'm so confused. I thought I clicked checkers. It's man's second nature to hunt. We went to see if there's anything worth hunting outside. We ran to this nice looking man, so we started yelling and waving our gun at him. He probably misunderstood this universal gesture of peace because he fled before we could talk to him. Universal gesture of peace. We left 2 cans of soup behind, so that's pretty good. If we needed soup, we kind of need water more. So Mary Jane and everybody is thirsty, so I'll have them drink tomorrow. We really missed the life we had. The space, the sky, the food, more food. We wish we could go back to a time before the damn bomb dropped. Oh, Ted's back. So I think this is a pretty good spot to end it off. After I read you everything. Living in the past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. Ted has returned safely. He went to a hospital. It appears that the blast blew up some of the upper floors. Beds, some with patients still on them, and shreds of medical equipment were lying all over the place. However, after exploring the first floor, we concluded that the majority of people inside evacuated the building in time. The canteen had a respectable supply of tomato soup. It looks like this was the only thing they fed their patients. Now we're 100% sure it's healthy. There were plenty of bottles of liquid in one of the wards. Peroxide or not, water is water, and beggars can't be choosers. So 2 bottles of water and 1 can of soup. That's pretty awesome. And then a med kit. Oh, and a gas mask. So we got a lot of good stuff. One of the surviving hospital beds had a gas mask hanging on it, along with a note that read, "Where this patient smells really bad." I imagine, like, you know, like a poor person like a coma who has to wear a diaper, and it's just so mean. Everyone, food and drinks for everybody. Actually, I don't even think he needs it. Ted is hungry, not thirsty, and Dolores is thirsty, not hungry. No, she's both. I remember that. And he was hungry. I'm just all over the place. I have hiccups. Oops. Don't mind my hiccups. Okay. Everybody looks good. Okay, so here is where I'll end it off. I'm also planning on doing a Twitch stream of this, so if you guys wanna come in and just basically tell me what to do, get free reign, I will link it in the description below. So thank you very much for clicking. You just have a good day. You be you.